Hi.
Hey, Highland County Real Estate, Randy Butler here from Classic Real Estate. We have the infamous Mr. Buck Wilken here today. How are you, buddy?
Yeah, we got matching shirts.
We do, we matched.
How about that?
And no, we didn't call each other and say, hey, what are you wearing? We didn't do that. We didn't do that.
No. That's funny.
So, anyway, Buck is one of the owners of Wilken and Wiken.
Wilken Insurance.
And the other partner in Wilken and Wiken
is my sister.
Your sister. It's a family business.
Yes, it's a family business.
You was telling me it's a real interesting story how Wilken and Wiken got started.
But it started, legally, it started in 1939. My grandfather and my Aunt Blanche had it. And then in 1949 or 1950, my dad came back to work here, and then I came back. I came in 1973, and then my sister came in 1982.
You weren't here in 39.
No,
you weren't here. Okay.
That's my waist size.
Okay.
We now have my son-in-law and my sister's son-in-law working up here. So it's been a family business forever and ever.
I didn't know you were in Cleveland for a while. I just assumed you'd been here your whole life.
Yeah, I was a claims adjuster up in Cleveland. Not the most exciting place to be.
I bet.
But it's amazing how Cleveland's so different than Southern Ohio.
Yeah.
But
the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame is there. That's a
it wasn't there when I was there. The river was catching on fire when I was there. Yeah. So we've been here. Our business has done really well. Technology, and there's a lot of changes in the insurance business anymore. And so you work constantly to keep updated on everything that happens. And with the internet and people how they buy insurance and stuff, it's fine. But most of the big insurance companies, they don't like these small rural areas because they don't have these track houses, 100 of them in a row and stuff like that. So you have to, it's a little more personal out here than it is in the city.
And what kind of insurance do you sell?
Well, we sell a home and auto, and we're a big farm writer. There's not as many little family farms there used to be. The farms are a lot bigger than they used to be, and we write a lot of commercial insurance. And what we basically try to do around here, we got a lot of offbeat stuff, and so we sort of every time somebody has the insurance is a little different. People with the mainstream people can't do it on the internet. And so we're able to solve a lot of those insurance problems. And anymore with financing and money, you almost have to have insurance to be in business and or to finance anything. It has to be insurance.
And I'm sure since 73 you said
73. Yeah, I came here in 73.
I know we was talking just a few minutes ago, like 2 or 3 doors up. I remember when I was a kid going to Fairley's Hardware, and I loved that store, and it was so big. And now there's some parking spots there.
This place where we're at right now used to be the funeral home.
Did it?
Evans Funeral Home, but then it became Fairley's Annex store where they sold appliances out of this store here. So this thing has been, and we were next door, and we sold that to NCB Bank and moved here because it had more room, and we bought it from Jeff Hoskins. He had his attorney's office up here.
Sure.
So,
what is there anything that stands out as far as changes just in local businesses here in town since 1973?
Well, the nice thing about being a small town, people are still pretty loyal as long as you treat them right and everything, and you pay attention to them. People are pretty loyal. That's one of the advantages of being in a small town is that you can build a base with your customers. And a relationship with your customers, whereas in the cities it's sort of
something different. I've learned that a lot of areas don't have. It just happened yesterday. Some folks were selling a house that lived in D.C. and they needed some painting done, some cleaning done. I said, well, I can call it this guy. Everybody has a guy for something.
Yeah, everybody has a guy.
Communities don't have that.
No,
so whatever it is, we got a guy.
Yeah, and you always need, sometimes when you have a fire, somebody needs something right away, or they need a place to stay, or they need stuff pumped out of their basement and dried out right away, or they need somebody to fix a few shingles. And so you sort of like a middleman in a way, getting people with so much to fix the stuff. or solve their issue as it is for the actual insurance claim. So,
And Wilken, you are one of the oldest businesses here in town.
that's what you told me earlier.
Yeah, I
but we've
heard
been
that.
here a long time. I certainly feel old.
Do you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I read somewhere
So-
that Wilken and Wiken and Harsha Monument are the two oldest businesses.
Well, I had an old yearbook, a 1963 yearbook, and I was looking at the ads. That's the year I graduated from high school. And out of the ads, there was 100 ads, and only 4 of us still in business from 1963. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. I mean, with the same name and so forth. So
Yeah.
it's sort of amazing
Sure.
how business changes all the time. We've been real lucky here, and in fact, we have so many generations and stuff of people. And I got people, there's people who take over the business and run it the way they want to run it. So that's the hardest thing about in a small town is the perpetuation of a business, keep it going.
I can imagine.
Because you got to have people in the family interested in doing that. So yeah.
And there is a lot. We all see, talk about going local. There is a lot to that. You can do things for folks that normally you can't do on the internet. You just can't do it. You can't have that personal contact where you can walk in and say, "Hey, Buck, I had this happen. Here's my payment," or however.
Well,
works.
that's true. I know for one company, we were the largest writer of claim drafts they had in the whole company, and they have 1,100 agencies. So we pay a lot of the claims within certain parameters out of our office, and people like it. You just give them a check, and away they go.
I know when all of us have insurance, and nobody gets overjoyed to write their premium check to whoever, but it's something we all have to have.
Well,
we have to have
more
insurance.
so today, I guess, than ever before because of the way the financing system works, and everybody wants to protect themselves from lawsuits and stuff. So. So the industry's changed a lot, and it'll continue to change a lot. We used to sell health insurance. That became so complicated and so difficult, we quit doing that. We still write a lot of farms. In fact, we have somebody that we've hired just for farms, and she's a farmer, so she knows all the farmers. And but we don't have as many old family farms as we used to have either. They're pretty big operations anymore.
Sure. Well, Wilken and Wiken Insurance, located on South High Street, the first block on High Street.
Yeah. At the old funeral home.
At the old funeral home, for whoever remembers that. Very good. I'm sure Buck would love to have your business in any form. So stop by, or a phone number here to Wilken?
393-3492.
3492 to Wilken and Wiken
Well,
Insurance.
thank you, Randy, for the interview.
No problem.
This has been great, even though we do have matching shirts.
Yeah, we do.
I've just bought a boat, so I'm ready to go pontooning, so I thought this would be a good
Today
color
would be a
for
good
the
day for
boat.
Everybody have a great day in Highland
Okay.
County.
Thank you. See ya.